Hello and welcome to Indus News. My name is Hamza Amjad, coming to you from our studios in Lahore. These are the top stories of this hour. 21 members of Afghanistan's security forces have been killed in Taliban attacks on western Badghis province. A government spokesman said that the 14 policemen and 7 militia fighters died in attacks on checkposts near the border with Turkmenistan. Earlier, at least 30 Taliban fighters were killed in US-led airstrikes in southern Helmand and northwestern Faryab provinces. Moving on, Bangladesh's Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has excluded her Awami League's election alliance partners from a new 47-member cabinet. Bangladesh now has a one-party cabinet for the first time since 1996, following the Awami League's victory in elections marred by violence and irregularities. Its biggest election ally, the Jatiya Party of former President Hussain Mohammad Irshad, has joined the opposition benches of parliament. Meanwhile, Israeli warplanes and helicopters have launched multiple attacks on Palestinian freedom fighters in the Gaza Strip. A military spokesman said that the attacks were launched on Hamas camps in northern Gaza after a rocket was fired into Israel. Hamas said that its forces were unharmed by the Israeli air raids. Meanwhile, Israeli forces have detained 7 more Palestinians in overnight raids in the occupied West Bank. Next up, the US has said that it wants Turkey to protect a Kurdish militia in Syria, which Ankara considers a terrorist organization. Speaking in Israel, National Security Advisor John Bolton said that he would seek guarantees from Turkey's President Tayyip Erdogan in talks today. Meanwhile, Kurdish-led rebels have advanced to besiege the last 2 towns in eastern Syria controlled by ISIS. Turkey has been massing forces ahead of an operation to expel Kurdish fighters from the area. And Sudan's security forces have arrested 8 teachers from Khartoum University after they joined anti-government protests. The arrests came amid renewed protests called by trade unions to demand that President Umar al-Bashir steps down. The country has been rocked by nearly 3 weeks of street demonstrations sparked by the rising cost of living.